Bryson split to the left. On 1st and 10. Kelly Holcomb gives to Buchanan. Met at the 30. Rod Crutchfield and Sonny Warmoth. A pickup of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now Bryson comes out. Also coming out, a lineman, the guard, Scott Sorrells. Chris Towery, number 8, will go wide to the right, along with number 81, Lyman Cox. 2nd and 8. Pitch back. Buchanan tries to reverse his direction and carrying a Blue Devil with him. Finally has to get some help. Moscardelli was providing some help for Jonathan Haas. Haas was there in the backfield and was being taken for a ride literally by Buchanan before Warmoth arrived to bring down Buchanan. Rod Buchanan, a 6', 180-pound junior. Ball at the 29, 3rd down and 7. Cox will come flank to the left side. The tight end is also on the left side. Chris Towery split to the right. Buchanan, play action, gets off the pass, complete to the tight end, Chad Harrison, and it's another 1st down for the Falcons at the 10-yard line. Cyrus Hancock, Jonathan Haas in on the stop. Well, the Blue Devils, I'm sure, spent much of the week preparing for the option plays with Alex Owens at quarterback, but now with Owens out for the year, Kelly Holcomb in at quarterback, the Falcons, who tend to do more passing with Holcomb anyway, going to the air and picking up big chunks of yardage. Cox slided to the left side. John Bryson split that way. 1st and 10. Pitch back. Buchanan. Shirt grabbed by a Blue Devil. I'm not sure if Haas wasn't the one who grabbed his shirt. Then finished off by about 3 or 4 others, including Brian Johnson. The ball to the 6. Second down and goal from the 6. Well, the Falcons are 1 for 2 when they get down in this end. They scored a touchdown and they've missed a field goal. Holcomb to Buchanan. Straight ahead, touchdown. Rod Buchanan found the hole, and 6 yards later, he has 6 points. 1:15 to play in the first half. Brad Jeans for the PAT. David Olive, the holder. Straight ahead kicker, and it's good. 14-6 Lincoln County. Lincoln County is doing to the Lebanon defense what hasn't been done in at least 2 years, and that's almost moved the ball at will. They were stopped 3 and out on their first possession, but since then they've moved the ball, although that drive was set up by a fumble in Lebanon territory at the 47. The Clay Bueller fumble after he had caught a pass. And again, that might have been a loose football. He wasn't hit hard enough, really, to justify that fumble. So Brad Jeans will kick off for Lincoln County. Bueller back at his own 11. Hancock and Warmoth also back deep. Picked up by Sonny Warmoth from the 12. Has a pretty good opening. And a nice return to the 36. 1:08 left to play. Meantime, Lincoln County assistant coach Jack Raby telling them to watch for the trick play. Richard Moscardelli, the tight end, now goes to the left side. Bueller will go that way. Now Moscardelli back to the right. Bueller split to the left. Bueller. For Bueller. Got it. First down, Lebanon. In Lincoln County territory, they may mark it right on the 50 as Bueller holds on this time. First down, Blue Devils with 38 seconds to play. Lebanon with 2 timeouts remaining. Each team burned one back-to-back in the first quarter. And now Lebanon will use a timeout with 34 seconds to play. Mark Medley comes out. They'll decide what they want to do. I want to invite you to stay tuned at halftime. We'll have the Lebanon High School Marching Band under the direction of Bob Taylor. See some umbrellas out in the stands now, so the rain is coming down harder than it had been. But still a good crowd, especially for Lebanon. Lincoln County, I explained earlier, it's some other extenuating circumstances. So, of course, the weather, 0-2 start, and the Lincoln County Fair going on in Fayetteville this week. First and 10, Blue Devils from the 50-yard line. Moscardelli tight end to the right side. Marcus Stewart flank to the right. Brindley, outlet to Stewart. He's going to run it, and he's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Number 29, Alfonso Henderson, one of the Falcons there on the stop. So a 3-yard loss back to the 47, and Lebanon spends its final timeout with 20 seconds left. That was the type of formation they used against Riverdale, only it was not Stewart, it was Bueller, of course. But that time the Falcons with a couple in the area, and Stewart intending to run all the way that time. So Lebanon with its last timeout, facing a 2nd down and 12. And if they don't make it here, they'll probably just try to run out the clock, although Lincoln County does have 2 timeouts left. And Lewis Thompson may elect to spend one and try to get off a final play himself before halftime. Lebanon takes back to the road next week, re-entering District 7 AAA competition at Warren County. A week after that, at Clarksville, at Austin Peay. Artificial turf, and then back home for 4 in a row. Starting with White County. 2nd down and 12. Cyrus Hancock flanked to the left. 3 receivers on the left for Lebanon. Brindley for Hancock down the sideline, and it's intercepted by LincolnCo Rayburn at the 15. So 12 seconds left. Well, that's almost as good as a punt. And Lebanon without any timeouts anyway, so Lincoln County 85 yards away from the goal with 12 seconds to play. And assistant coach Jack Raby heading out the door, so I would say at this point the Falcons will probably just run play conservatively and run the clock out and go into halftime happy with a 14-6 lead.